New Year! Oh my god, I'm super excited to be here right now. You guys made my 2024. Like those of you that subscribed, that commented, that reached out to me. I was not asking myself, like, why wasn't I really pushing this YouTube very well? No, it can be really busy sometimes, but you need to create the time. And I'm going to try to do that this year. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try. Everybody that reached out to me on Instagram, I'm so glad you guys reached out, and I hope that your business does well. But sure, you see this 2025, we have to give them hell. Like, we have to give them backbones. Your business has to thrive this 2025. So we have to start by leveling up. So how do we level up in this 2025? The first things we need to do is to drop some bad habits in 2024. All those things that don't help our business grow, all those things that will not, and for beginners, things that will not let you do your business well, we're going to drop it in 2024. I'm going to give you a few things, and if you have some ideas on this, please leave them in the comment section, because I watch a lot of videos that business owners make, not just cleaning business owners, like people in the fashion industry, people in the food industry. They complain about their workers, they complain about people stealing their workers stealing their clients, their workers stealing their materials and stuff like that, or people not paying them complete. All those things, anything are going to give you headache in 2025. Drop it in 2024. So the first thing we're going to start with is that bad habit of not costing properly. Leave it in 2024. Do you hear me? I'm pulling my hair for you now. If you don't know how to cost, go and watch my video. Learn how to cost properly. Because if you don't cost properly, you're not just cheating yourself, you're cheating the business. Because you will give a client a price and then the price doesn't go well. You give them a price and then when you start doing the job, you realize that why did I charge like this? And then you run into debt. You don't want that. Cost properly before giving clients a price. Now my second point for you, see any client that is not going to pay you well, or they're going to tell you they want to pay 20% or they want to give it. No, I always have story for you people. A client reached out to me recently. The client actually met my driver. That was how it happened. He said he wants to give us transport to come before he pays the 70%. And I told him, sir, it does not work that way. Company policy says that you must pay your 70% before we book you for a service. So any client that is going to give you headache, drop them in 2024. Once you have given them your company policy and your company standard, stick to it. There are some times where you want to create a relationship and you want to give a bit of discount or you want to do a thing. It's allowed, but do it with sense. Make sure that it does not affect your company in any way. Because even my friends in this cleaning industry come to tell me about, thank God they collected 80% or 85% from their client too. Because when they were done with the job, client was giving them stories and they refused to pay the balance and things like that. Even me, it has happened to me. So all those things, drop it in 2024. Any job that's going to give you a headache, please drop it in 2024. Focus on clients that would agree with your company policies, that will follow your company standards, and that you would give them good service. Because when you charge well, you are happy to do the service well. So if you don't give them good service now, you know that that's your fault. All right, next point I have for you is wasting materials. See, that wasting of materials, you are cheating your staff and you are cheating your company. If your staffs do it, don't let them do it anymore. Stop. You need to follow up or get someone that would follow up with that. So no more waste of materials. You want to be able to look at your materials every time, see what needs to be upgraded, see what you need to change. Another way it helps is making you cheat your company is that the money you're supposed to save to use to buy other things or to make your compliance documents or do important things for your company, what are you using to rebuy materials? So stop it. My next point for you is bad stuff. I know that everybody's shouting, nobody wants to work. Truthfully, nobody wants to work, but some people still want to work. The ones that want to work and stay with you, manage them. But the ones that want to bring down your business, please throw them in 2024. Because bad stuff is not going to help your business grow. They're going to bring you down. Maybe staff that don't dress properly, or have body odor, or steal your materials, or talk bad about your company or you to clients. All those people, drop them in 2024. The thing about staff in our industry is because they know that they can move from one company to another, they resign at any time. So always be ready. Always be ready to have new staff. Then also do training for the staff so that anybody, then they won't tell you. Those people that were calling bad staff, you will still train them. After training them, they will still leave you. So before they leave you, you leave them. Because if they are leaving you, they are leaving you with headache. But you leave them so that they don't give you headache. My next point to you is start rubbish spending. I always doing. Stop it. Not investing in your company. Stop it. You will make 1 million today. You will use 800,000 to buy wig. Stop it. I'm talking to you. You know yourself. Stop it. Start investing in your company. Always keep something for emergencies, to buy new machines when you need to buy new machines, to upgrade on your compliance documents, to train your staff on external training, to even train yourself. Save money. Make a plan to save money for all these things. You need to invest in your company. So now that we're done with all the things we're dropping in 2024, let's move to how we can level up in 2025. You ready, Abby? I'm ready to. Number 1 point, make a company policy. Now, the essence of making a company policy is, so you see all those clients that are refusing to pay, it's your policy that will guide you and will guide them. So you see all those your bad staff, it's your policy that will guide you and will guide them. You cannot know it all at once. But one thing is for sure, as you grow in the business, things will happen to you that would help you improve, that will help you update your policy. For example, with us, every time something happens with a client or with a staff, we update our policy. Because if it was already in our policy or in our code of conduct, we won't have this issue. Or even if we have the issue, there would have been a contingency plan to save the company from any kind of problems. Do you understand? It is important for you to make a policy that will protect you and protect your staff. My next point to you is, as a beginner, have multiple sources of income. I must have mentioned it in my first video. If you have not watched my how to start a cleaning business video, better go and watch it. Because you will be coming to ask me questions. Yes, I love it. Thank you for asking me questions. It's very nice. Some of you that have answered, I know you know that I can answer your questions like come. I like answering your questions. But seriously, if you've not watched that video, go back and watch it, because you will not know what we're talking about if you have not watched that video. Have multiple sources of income. I said it in that video that when I started, I was still working 9 to 5. Now, the reason why you need to have multiple sources of income, when I say multiple, I don't mean like have 20 sources of income. If you can handle it, it's fine. But just know that something in the business will suffer. What I mean is have a place that money can come from to sustain you, so that whatever you make at the early stage of your business, of your cleaning business, you put it back in until the business can stand on its own. Now, you might be a very good marketer, or you might already have lots of people that are willing to patronize you, so you might be getting jobs back to back. Let's say, for example, from each job you make as small as 50,000 naira. That means you can be paying yourself 10,000 naira. Now, once the business grows, you're paying yourself in millions. Trust me. My next point to you is to register your business. All of you that are telling me you don't have money to register, I pity you. Let me say this. Except you have absolutely no funds whatsoever, business registrations are not expensive. It should not cost you more than 35 to 50,000 naira to register. That's in the Nigeria of today. Because back then it was 15,000 naira. I don't know how much it is. But it should not cost you more than 50k to register your business as a business name. What this does for you is it shows your clients that you are serious and ready for business. It makes you legit. Do you understand? And then you yourself, you say, I've already spent money to register this business, so this business must not fail. But then if you're still doing it in a Sherek and Beer way, tomorrow I'll register, next tomorrow, that's how you'll be chopping the money too. That's not what you want. You want to be intentional. This is not just a business. This is going to be a global company at some point. Yes, you might not be able to afford it in the first job. I understand that. That is if you absolutely do not have the money. Please, if you have the money, go and register your business. And if your business is already registered, do you have all your compliance documents? Are you on that level yet? Okay, now, I don't want to rush you with compliance documents because you might not be at that level yet where you can afford to pay for the compliance documents. But please, if you're at that level, you're 2-3 years in the business, you should have your compliance documents, your LASEPA, your NSITF, your LRS, all those things. Have them and renew them every year. See, there are companies you want to work for. They will ask you for HSC, for your tax returns, all those things. What do you want to present? Okay, you register with Lagos State. How do you want to post that? Yes, so I'm not just registered as a business name, but I'm also registered with Lagos State. If I don't do well, they will seize my license. We have license to practice. It's not just business name, because anybody can register business name. Where is the license to practice? Because if you mess up in the business, they can seize your license. So it will even help you yourself to upgrade. Okay, how do I take this business to the next level? So compliance documents is important, but this compliance document only comes when you have gotten small ground in the business. You started working in one or two companies, started seeing how the water is, you have the money, because compliance documents are not cheap. My next point to you in this 2025 is to make a business plan. A lot of people play with this. Why the business plan? We want the business to grow. So you need to make a plan for the year. Then break it down into quarters. That's every quarter. Then break it down into months, into weeks. It's a goal that you intend to achieve. Some of them you would achieve, but some of them you would not, because it's not set in stone. You are not God. But at least to give you something to work towards and to help your business grow. At least at the end of the year, you should be able to, if you have 5 things on your list, you should pick 2 or 3 to say, yes, this is what I did for my business this year and I'm proud of it and I'm happy about it. You know your business is moving to the next level. So please make a business plan. Okay, I'm just starting the business. I want to buy machines. This year is for buying machines. All the kind of machines. I'm no more going to be renting. I want to buy machines. Please make a plan. Please come and rent from us. So we rent machines. So we are generally in Nigeria. On every social media platform, we rent machines. Reach out to us. We'll link you to our rental page. We sell machines also. Come and buy from us. Thank you very much. Now, my next point to you is that you should try to achieve your business goals. Because some of you go and write it down. After writing it down, you don't do anything about it. So what's the point of writing it? You're writing so you can be looking at it every day. I'm praying on them saying, Heavenly Father, as I wake up this morning, this goal, my goal for 2025 is to buy Range Rover. You'll be kabashing on it. That's your point. That's your plan for 2025. So it is important that you write it down and you try to achieve it. Because some of us, after writing it down, we'll not even know where the book is. By the 3rd month, you don't even remember what your plan for 2025 is. Nah, don't do that. Every day, look at it. Every day, pray on it. What have I not achieved? Sit down and look into it. You can be one of those people that will do it and do it right. But you need to try to achieve your goals. Now, if you want to come and attack me, that's me, I don't used to post YouTube videos. It's not my fault. Sometimes we are working and everybody's busy. Trust me, doing YouTube is not easy. People that do content, they try. I give them homework. It's nice. I'll tell you people very soon the reason why I'm even able to even shoot this video. Okay, let me even say it now. My editor is on my head. Because if it's me that's going to edit it, I'll shoot the video and I'll leave it on my phone. And it's never going to see the light of day. That's what happens with a lot of content that I have made. It never sees the light of day. And we don't want that. So this year, I don't even want issues. I've prepared for my editor ahead of time. That's part of me trying to achieve my goals for this 2025. Now, my final point to you. The odogo of all the points I've been giving you since morning. God first. Sure, you see that all those clients, staff, all those things you want to drop in 2024, you have to pray about it so that they don't come back in 2025. So anyone that wants to raise his ugly head, you've already abashed about it. And now all your plans, all your goals for 2025, you need to commit it into the hands of God. Because you can plan, but if God does not approve that plan, it's just a waste. You want your plans to align with the plans of God. Oh God, I'm going to work today. Take control. Go before me. Make a way for me. Prepare. You want to do that. So it is important that before you even write your goals, pray about it. Before you make your policies, pray about it. After you've prayed, when you finish writing, pray about it again. Let God place a double hand on it. That is what is important. So in this 2025, you don't want to leave God out of anything you're doing. Because if I tell you that it is somebody else that helps me get where I am, it's a lie. It's just God. My friends ask me, like, how do you even get clients? And I tell them it's God. Because if it was only me, I'm not going to get clients. Forget all this talk, I'm talking too much. I rarely market. Some days, sometimes I'm gingered. Yes, we're marketing today. And sometimes it's just referrals based on jobs I've done. Oh, this company, they did very well for us. Sometimes it's just God. So you need God in your corner. So before you do everything, please pray about it. With these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you should level up in 2025. Like, I want to see you post comments in my DMs at the bottom of this video telling me the video helps me, he helped me level up, he did well, he did this, he did that, what's what I want to do. That's what I want to see. Like, let us celebrate together, let's be happy together. I'll come and spend your money. For all these videos I'm giving you, this talk that I'm talking is not easy. So I hope this video has been able to help somebody. Till my next one, bye.